Hey there, English learners. Welcome to English in Flow, the podcast that helps you master English while having fun and relaxing. I'm Emily, your host for today, and I've got something super exciting for you. 100 English phrases for daily conversation. Have you ever been in a situation where someone said, "Let's make it quick," and you thought, "Make what quick? What does that mean?" Don't worry, we've all been there. I'm joined by an amazing guest who's here to help us learn these phrases. Say hi, Michael.
Hi, everyone. I'm Michael, and I'm so thrilled to be here with Emily. I used to struggle with everyday English phrases. I'd hear things like, "I'm swamped," and think, "Swamped with what?" But once I learned these phrases, my conversations felt so natural. Let's dive in and make your English flow like a native speaker.
Let's start with why learning phrases is so important. I used to think knowing single words, like hello or good, was enough. But then I'd hear native speakers use whole phrases and I'd feel lost. Why do you think phrases matter so much?
Great question, Emily. Learning whole phrases instead of just words helps you speak more naturally and understand the context better. For example, knowing the word good is fine. But if you learn the phrase, "I'm good to go," you can use it in real conversations, like when someone asks if you're ready. Phrases stick in your memory and make chatting with friends, ordering coffee, or even asking for directions way easier. It's like having a shortcut to sounding like a native speaker.
That makes so much sense. I remember trying to order food in English. I knew the word chicken, but I didn't know how to say, "Can you make it quick?" I ended up pointing and nodding. Phrases would have saved me. So let's dive into our 100 English phrases for daily conversation. We'll share them in pairs, explain how to use them, and show you with examples. Let's get started with our first phrase. I'm good to go. This means you're ready to start something, like leaving for a trip or beginning a task. For example, if you're heading to the store and your friend asks, "Are you ready?" You can say, "I'm good to go." Let's try it. Michael, are you ready to record this podcast?
"I'm good to go, Emily. Let's do this."
Perfect. Next phrase. Let's make it quick. This means you want to do something fast, like a short meeting or a speedy errand. You might use it when you're in a rush. For example, if you're at a cafe and need to order fast, you can say, "Let's make it quick. I've got a meeting in 10 minutes. Let's try it. Michael, we need to grab some snacks before the movie starts. What do you say?
Let's make it quick, Emily. I don't want to miss the previews.
Good call. Phrase 3. I'm swamped. This means you're very busy or overwhelmed with work or tasks. You might use it when someone asks you to do something, but you're already too busy. For example, "I can't help with the project right now. I'm swamped with emails." Let's try it. Michael, can you help me plan the party this weekend?
Sorry, Emily. I'm swamped with school assignments. Can we plan it next week?
No worries. Phrase 4. I'll catch you later. This is a casual way to say goodbye, meaning you'll talk to or see someone soon. You might use it when leaving a quick chat. For example, "I've got to run. I'll catch you later." Let's try it. Michael, I've got to head to my English class now. See you soon?
Sure thing, Emily. I'll catch you later. Have fun at class.
Thanks. Phrase 5. That sounds like a plan. This means you agree with an idea or suggestion. It's a way to say, "Yes, let's do that." For example, if your friend says, "Let's meet at the park at 3, you can say, "That sounds like a plan." Let's try it. Michael, how about we grab some ice cream after recording?
That sounds like a plan, Emily. I'm craving chocolate.
Yum. Phrase 6. I'm on the same page. This means you agree with someone or understand their idea, like you're thinking the same thing. You might use it in a meeting or with friends. For example, "I think we should study together. Are we on the same page?" Let's try it. Michael, I think we should cover 10 phrases at a time to keep things easy. What do you think?
I'm on the same page, Emily. 10 at a time is perfect.
Great. Phrase 7. Let's take a breather. This means to take a short break to rest or relax, especially when you're feeling tired or stressed. For example, we've been working for hours. Let's take a breather. Let's try it. Michael, we've been recording for a while now. Should we pause?
Let's take a breather, Emily. I could use a quick stretch.
Good idea. Phrase 8. I'm over the moon. This means you're extremely happy or excited, like when something amazing happens. For example, I passed my English test. I'm over the moon. Let's try it. Michael, I heard you won a prize in your English speaking contest. How do you feel?
I'm over the moon, Emily. I can't believe I got first place.
That's amazing. Phrase 9. That's a no-brainer. This means something is an easy decision. You don't even need to think about it. For example, if someone asks, should we have pizza for dinner? And you love pizza, you can say, that's a no-brainer. Let's try it. Michael, should we take a break now or keep going?
That's a no-brainer, Emily. We need a break.
Agreed. Phrase 10. I'll sleep on it. This means you need time to think about a decision. You'll decide later. For example, if someone asks, do you want to join the English club? You might say, I'll sleep on it and let you know tomorrow. Let's try it. Michael, do you want to join me for a movie night tomorrow?
I'll sleep on it, Emily. I'm not sure if I'm free yet.
Fair enough. Phrase 11. I'm in a pickle. This means you're in a difficult or tricky situation. You might use it when you're stuck or need help. For example, I forgot my lines for the play. I'm in a pickle. Let's try it. Michael, I just realized I double-booked my weekend plans. What should I do?
You're in a pickle, Emily. Maybe cancel one plan politely?
Good advice. Phrase 12. Let's hit the ground running. This means to start something quickly and with energy, like jumping into a task without delay. For example, we've got a big project. Let's hit the ground running. Let's try it. Michael, we've got 90 more phrases to cover. Should we speed up?
Let's hit the ground running, Emily. We've got this.
Let's do it. Phrase 13. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. This means you're hoping for good luck, like wishing for something to go well. For example, I have an English exam tomorrow. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. Let's try it. Michael, I'm trying out for the school play today. Wish me luck.
I'm keeping my fingers crossed for you, Emily. You'll be great.
Thanks. Phrase 14. That's a close call. This means something almost went wrong, but you got lucky. For example, I almost missed my bus. That was a close call. Let's try it. Michael, I heard you nearly lost your phone yesterday. What happened?
It was a close call, Emily. I left it on the bus, but someone turned it in.
Phew, lucky you. Phrase 15. I'm on a roll. This means you're doing really well, like you're succeeding one thing after another. For example, I've been speaking English so well today. I'm on a roll. Let's try it. Michael, we've covered 15 phrases already, and we're doing great. How do you feel?
I'm on a roll, Emily. Let's keep this energy going.
Let's do it. Phrase 16. Let's spice things up. This means to make something more exciting or fun, like adding something new to a boring situation. For example, this party is too quiet. Let's spice things up with some music. Let's try it. Michael, our recording session is going well, but should we make it more fun?
Let's spice things up, Emily. How about a quick English phrase guessing game?
Love that idea. Phrase 17. I'm calling the shots. This means you're in charge and making the decisions, like you're the leader. For example, for this group project, I'm calling the shots. Let's try it. Michael, who's deciding the next set of phrases we cover?
I'm calling the shots this time, Emily. I've got some fun ones in mind.
Can't wait. Phrase 18. That's off the charts. This means something is amazing or incredible, like it's too good to measure. For example, the concert last night was off the charts. So much fun. Let's try it. Michael, how was your weekend trip to the mountains?
It was off the charts, Emily. The views were breathtaking.
Sounds like heaven. Phrase 19. I'll give you a heads up. This means to let someone know about something in advance so they can prepare. For example, I'll give you a heads up. Our English class is tomorrow at 3. Let's try it. Michael, we're meeting for coffee next week. Any updates?
I'll give you a heads up, Emily. If I'm running late, I'll text you.
Thanks. Phrase 20. I'm at my wit's end. This means you're so frustrated or stressed that you don't know what to do anymore. For example, I've been trying to learn this English phrase for hours. I'm at my wit's end. Let's try it. Michael, how are you handling your noisy upstairs neighbor?
I'm at my wit's end, Emily. They keep playing loud music every night.
That sounds tough. Phrase 21. Let's get cracking. This is another way to say, let's start, or let's get moving, with a bit of energy. For example, we've got a lot to do. Let's get cracking. Let's try it. Michael, we've got 80 more phrases to cover. Should we speed up?
Let's get cracking, Emily. We're making great progress.
Let's do it. Phrase 22. I'm feeling under the weather. This means you're not feeling well, like you're sick or unwell. For example, I'm feeling under the weather, so I'll skip the party tonight. Let's try it. Michael, are you joining us for the English study group later?
I'm feeling under the weather, Emily. I think I'll rest instead.
Feel better soon. Phrase 23. That's a game changer. This means something changes the situation in a big, important way, like a new idea or tool. For example, this new English app is a game changer. It makes learning so easy. Let's try it. Michael, I found a new way to practice speaking English using a language app. What do you think?
That's a game changer, Emily. It's going to make practicing so much easier.
I think so too. Phrase 24. I'll take a rain check. This means you can't do something now, but you'd like to do it later, like postponing plans. For example, I'm busy tonight. I'll take a rain check on dinner. Let's try it. Michael, do you want to watch a movie with us this evening?
I'll take a rain check, Emily. I've got some homework to finish.
No problem. Phrase 25. You nailed it. This means someone did something really well, like they succeeded perfectly. For example, you nailed it with that English speech. It was amazing. Let's try it. Michael, I heard you did great at your English speaking test. How was it?
Thanks, Emily. My teacher said, "You nailed it." I'm so happy.
You deserve it. Phrase 26. I'm in hot water. This means you're in trouble or a difficult situation, like you've made a mistake. For example, I forgot to do my homework. I'm in hot water with my teacher. Let's try it. Michael, how did your mom react when you broke her favorite vase?
I'm in hot water, Emily. She was so upset, but I'm buying her a new one.
Good luck. Phrase 27. That's music to my ears. This means you're happy to hear something, like good news. For example, my friend said she's coming to visit. That's music to my ears. Let's try it. Michael, I just found out our English class is canceled tomorrow. What do you think?
That's music to my ears, Emily. I needed a break.
Me too. Phrase 28. I'm burning the midnight oil. This means you're working or studying late into the night, like staying up past midnight. For example, I've got an English test tomorrow. I'm burning the midnight oil. Let's try it. Michael, you look so tired today. What happened?
I was burning the midnight oil, Emily. I stayed up late practicing English phrases.
You're so dedicated. Phrase 29. Let's cross that bridge when we get there. This means you'll deal with a problem later when it happens instead of worrying now. For example, I'm not sure what I'll do if I fail my test. Let's cross that bridge when I get there. Let's try it. Michael, what if we don't finish all 100 phrases today?
Let's cross that bridge when we get there, Emily. We're doing great so far.
Good point. Phrase 30. I'm keeping my cool. This means you're staying calm even in a stressful situation. For example, the test was hard, but I'm keeping my cool. Let's try it. Michael, how are you handling this long recording session?
I'm keeping my cool, Emily. I'm taking deep breaths to stay calm.
Smart move. Phrase 31. That's a wrap. This means something is finished, like a project or event. For example, we finished recording. That's a wrap. Let's try it. Michael, we've covered 30 phrases already. Should we take a break?
We're at a good spot. That's a wrap for now, Emily. Let's pause.
Great. Phrase 32. I'm pulling your leg. This means you're joking or teasing someone, not being serious. For example, I told my friend I failed my test, but I was pulling her leg. I got an A. Let's try it. Michael, I heard they're canceling English class forever. Is that true?
No way, Emily. I'm pulling your leg. Class is still on.
You got me. Phrase 33. Let's get down to business. This means to start working on something seriously, like focusing on a task. For example, we've been chatting too long. Let's get down to business. Let's try it. Michael, we've taken a break. Should we get back to our phrases?
Let's get down to business, Emily. We've got more phrases to cover.
Let's do it. Phrase 34. I'm in the same boat. This means you're in the same situation as someone else, like you're facing the same challenge. For example, I'm nervous about speaking English. I'm in the same boat as you. Let's try it. Michael, I'm so stressed about my English homework. How about you?
I'm in the same boat, Emily. I've got a big assignment due tomorrow.
We'll get through it. Phrase 35. That's a win-win. This means a situation benefits everyone, like a good deal for all. For example, I'll help you study English if you help me with math. That's a win-win. Let's try it. Michael, I'll share my English notes if you share your study tips. Deal?
That's a win-win, Emily. I'm in.
Perfect. Phrase 36. I'm on cloud 9. This means you're extremely happy, like floating on a cloud. For example, I got a perfect score on my English test. I'm on cloud 9. Let's try it. Michael, I heard your English teacher praised your speaking skills. How do you feel?
I'm on cloud 9, Emily. It feels so good to be recognized.
You deserve it. Phrase 37. Let's break the ice. This means to start a conversation in a friendly way, especially with someone new, to make things less awkward. For example, at the party, I'll break the ice by asking about their hobbies. Let's try it. Michael, we're meeting new English learners at the club tonight. How should we start?
Let's break the ice, Emily. I'll ask what their favorite English word is.
Fun idea. Phrase 38. I'm biting the bullet. This means you're doing something difficult because you have to, like facing a tough task. For example, I don't want to give a speech, but I'm biting the bullet. Let's try it. Michael, have you told your teacher you lost your English book?
I'm biting the bullet today, Emily. I'll tell her after class.
Good luck. Phrase 39. That rings a bell. This means something sounds familiar, like you've heard it before. For example, The name Sarah rings a bell. Did we meet her at the English club? Let's try it. Michael, have you heard of the English teacher, Mr. Brown?
That rings a bell, Emily. I think he taught my friend last year.
Maybe. Phrase 40. I'll take it one day at a time. This means you'll handle things slowly, step by step, without rushing. For example, learning English is hard. I'll take it one day at a time. Let's try it. Michael, how are you handling your busy English study schedule?
I'll take it one day at a time, Emily. No rush, just steady progress.
Smart approach. Phrase 41. Let's shake on it. This means to agree on something with a handshake, like sealing a deal. For example, I'll help you with English if you help me with cooking. Let's shake on it. Let's try it. Michael, I'll practice English with you if you watch a movie with me. Deal?
Let's shake on it, Emily. It's a deal.
Great. Phrase 42. I'm up in the air. This means your plans are uncertain, not decided yet. For example, my weekend plans are up in the air. I might go hiking. Let's try it. Michael, are you coming to the English club meeting tomorrow?
It's up in the air, Emily. I'm waiting to hear about a family event.
Let me know. Phrase 43. That's the last straw. This means you've reached your limit. Something small makes you lose patience after a lot of problems. For example, my phone keeps crashing. That's the last straw. Let's try it. Michael, my computer froze again during my English lesson. I'm so annoyed.
That's the last straw, Emily. Maybe it's time for a new computer.
Maybe you're right. Phrase 44. I'm running on fumes. This means you're extremely tired, like you have no energy left. For example, I've been studying English all day. I'm running on fumes. Let's try it. Michael, you've been working on your English project all night. How are you feeling?
I'm running on fumes, Emily. I need a nap.
Take a break. Phrase 45. Let's face it. This means to accept a difficult truth or reality, like admitting something hard. For example, let's face it, learning English takes time. Let's try it. Michael, we've been trying to cover 100 phrases, but it's a big task. What do you think?
Let's face it, Emily. It's a lot, but we're doing great so far.
We are. Phrase 46. I'm thinking on my feet. This means you're making quick decisions or solving problems fast without preparation. For example, I didn't study for the English test, but I'm thinking on my feet. Let's try it. Michael, how did you handle that surprise question in your English class?
I was thinking on my feet, Emily. I just guessed and got lucky.
Nice save. Phrase 47. That's a piece of cake. This means something is very easy, like it takes no effort. For example, the English quiz was a piece of cake. I finished in 5 minutes. Let's try it. Michael, how was your English speaking practice today?
It was a piece of cake, Emily. I knew all the phrases.
Impressive. Phrase 48. I'm sitting on the fence. This means you're undecided. You can't choose between two options. For example, I'm sitting on the fence about joining the English club. Let's try it. Michael, are you taking the advanced English class or the beginner one?
I'm sitting on the fence, Emily. I'm not sure which is best for me.
Take your time. Phrase 49. Let's go the extra mile. This means to do more than expected, to put in extra effort. For example, I'll go the extra mile and practice English for an hour today. Let's try it. Michael, should we add more examples for each phrase?
Let's go the extra mile, Emily. It'll help our listeners learn better.
Good idea. Phrase 50. I'm cutting corners. This means you're taking shortcuts, doing something quickly but not well. For example, I'm cutting corners on my English homework. I'll just copy the answers. Let's try it. Michael, did you study all the English phrases for the test?
I'm cutting corners, Emily. I only studied half of them.
Be careful. Phrase 51. That's a tall order. This means something is very difficult or challenging, like a big request. For example, learning 100 English phrases in a day is a tall order. Let's try it. Michael, can you memorize all 100 phrases by tomorrow?
That's a tall order, Emily. I'll try, but it's a big challenge.
I believe in you. Phrase 52. I'm taking it easy. This means you're relaxing or not working too hard, like resting. For example, I had a busy week. I'm taking it easy today. Let's try it. Michael, how are you spending your weekend?
I'm taking it easy, Emily. Just watching movies and resting.
Sounds perfect. Phrase 53. Let's call it a day. This means to stop working or doing something for the day, like finishing up. For example, we've studied English for hours. Let's call it a day. Let's try it. Michael, we've covered 50 phrases already. Should we stop for now?
Let's call it a day, Emily. We've done a lot.
Agreed. Phrase 54. I'm feeling on top of the world. This means you're feeling amazing, like nothing can stop you. For example, I aced my English test. I'm feeling on top of the world. Let's try it. Michael, I heard you got a new job. How do you feel?
I'm feeling on top of the world, Emily. It's my dream job.
That's awesome. Phrase 55. That's a bit of a stretch. This means something is hard to believe or not quite true, like an exaggeration. For example, he said he learned English in a week. That's a bit of a stretch. Let's try it. Michael, my friend said he speaks 10 languages fluently. What do you think?
That's a bit of a stretch, Emily. 10 languages is a lot.
I think so too. Phrase 56. I'm hanging in there. This means you're managing okay, even if things are tough, like you're staying strong. For example, I'm sick, but I'm hanging in there. Let's try it. Michael, how are you doing with your busy English study schedule?
I'm hanging in there, Emily. It's tough, but I'm managing.
You've got this. Phrase 57. Let's cut to the chase. This means to get straight to the point. Skip the small talk and focus on what's important. For example, we don't have much time, let's cut to the chase. Let's try it. Michael, we've got a lot of phrases to cover. Should we speed up?
Let's cut to the chase, Emily. We need to move faster.
Let's do it. Phrase 58. I'm out of my depth. This means you're in a situation that's too difficult, like you don't know what to do. For example, I'm out of my depth in this advanced English class. Let's try it. Michael, how do you feel about the new English grammar rules we're learning?
I'm out of my depth, Emily. They're so complicated.
Don't worry, we'll learn together. Phrase 59. That's a long shot. This means something is unlikely to happen, like a small chance. For example, winning the English contest is a long shot, but I'll try. Let's try it. Michael, do you think we'll finish all 100 phrases in one day?
It's a long shot, Emily, but let's give it a try.
Let's go for it. Phrase 60. I'm drawing a blank. This means you can't think of something, like your mind is empty. For example, I'm drawing a blank. What's the English word for this? Let's try it. Michael, what's the English word for gato?
I'm drawing a blank, Emily. Is it cat?
Yes, you got it. Phrase 61. Let's put our heads together. This means to work together to solve a problem or come up with ideas, like teamwork. For example, we need to plan the English party. Let's put our heads together. Let's try it. Michael, we need ideas for the next podcast episode. What do you think?
Let's put our heads together, Emily. Maybe a topic on English slang?
Good idea. Phrase 62. I'm coming up short. This means you don't have enough, like you're missing something. For example, I'm coming up short on time to finish my English homework. Let's try it. Michael, do you have enough phrases for the next section?
I'm coming up short, Emily. I need a few more ideas.
Let's brainstorm. Phrase 63. That's a steal. This means something is a great deal, like it's very cheap for its value. For example, this English book was only $5. That's a steal. Let's try it. Michael, I got this English dictionary for $2 at the bookstore. What do you think?
That's a steal, Emily. I paid $20 for mine.
Lucky me. Phrase 64. I'm playing it by ear. This means you're making decisions as you go, like you don't have a set plan. For example, I'm not sure what I'll do this weekend. I'm playing it by ear. Let's try it. Michael, what's your plan for the English study group tomorrow?
I'm playing it by ear, Emily. I'll see how my day goes.
Sounds good. Phrase 65. Let's keep our eyes peeled. This means to stay alert and watch carefully, like looking for something. For example, we're looking for the English classroom. Let's keep our eyes peeled. Let's try it. Michael, we need to find the English club meeting room. Where is it?
Let's keep our eyes peeled, Emily. It's around here somewhere.
Let's look. Phrase 66. I'm at a loss for words. This means you don't know what to say, like you're surprised or emotional. For example, when I got an A in English, I was at a loss for words. Let's try it. Michael, I heard your English teacher gave you a big compliment. How did you feel?
I was at a loss for words, Emily. I didn't expect it.
That's so sweet. Phrase 67. That's a drop in the bucket. This means something is a very small part of a bigger whole, like it's not enough. For example, I studied for 5 minutes. That's a drop in the bucket for my English exam. Let's try it. Michael, you practiced English for 10 minutes today. Is that enough?
It's a drop in the bucket, Emily. I need to study more for the test.
Keep going. Phrase 68. I'm feeling the heat. This means you're feeling pressure or stress, like you're under a lot of strain. For example, I've got 3 English assignments due. I'm feeling the heat. Let's try it. Michael, how are you handling your English presentation deadline?
I'm feeling the heat, Emily. It's due tomorrow, and I'm not ready.
You'll do great. Phrase 69. Let's give it a whirl. This means to try something new, like giving it a chance. For example, I've never tried speaking English on video. Let's give it a whirl. Let's try it. Michael, should we try a new English speaking game for our listeners?
Let's give it a whirl, Emily. It sounds like fun.
Let's do it. Phrase 70. I'm off the hook. This means you're free from a responsibility or problem, like you're no longer in trouble. For example, my teacher let me turn in my English homework late. I'm off the hook. Let's try it. Michael, did you finish your English project on time?
My teacher gave me an extra day. I'm off the hook, Emily.
Lucky you. Phrase 71. That's a red flag. This means something is a warning sign, like a problem you should watch out for. For example, he never studies for English tests. That's a red flag. Let's try it. Michael, my new English tutor cancels lessons a lot. What do you think?
That's a red flag, Emily. Maybe find a more reliable tutor.
Good advice. Phrase 72. I'm throwing in the towel. This means you're giving up, like you can't keep going. For example, I've been trying to learn this English phrase for hours. I'm throwing in the towel. Let's try it. Michael, how's your English pronunciation practice going?
It's so hard. I'm throwing in the towel for today, Emily.
Take a break. Phrase 73. Let's hit the nail on the head. This means to be exactly right, like getting something perfect. For example, you said I'm stressed because I study too much. You hit the nail on the head. Let's try it. Michael, I think you're tired because you stayed up late practicing English. Am I right?
You hit the nail on the head, Emily. I need to sleep earlier.
You do. Phrase 74. I'm thinking outside the box. This means you're being creative, like coming up with new ideas. For example, I'm thinking outside the box to learn English. I practice by singing songs. Let's try it. Michael, how are you practicing your English speaking skills?
I'm thinking outside the box, Emily. I talk to my cat in English.
That's creative. Phrase 75. That's a wrap for now. This means you're pausing or stopping something temporarily, like taking a break. For example, we've studied for an hour. That's a wrap for now. Let's try it. Michael, we've covered 75 phrases. Should we take a break?
That's a wrap for now, Emily. Let's pause and grab some water.
Good idea. Phrase 76. I'm taking a stab at it. This means you're trying something even if you're not sure you'll succeed, like making an attempt. For example, I'm taking a stab at speaking English with strangers. Let's try it. Michael, are you joining the English debate club?
I'm taking a stab at it, Emily. I'm not sure I'll be good, but I'll try.
You'll do great. Phrase 77. That's a loaded question. This means a question is tricky or complicated, like it's hard to answer. For example, asking if I'm fluent in English is a loaded question. I'm still learning. Let's try it. Michael, do you think English is the hardest language to learn?
That's a loaded question, Emily. It depends on so many things.
True. Phrase 78. I'm feeling the pinch. This means you're feeling financial stress, like you don't have enough money. For example, I spent too much on English books. I'm feeling the pinch. Let's try it. Michael, how are you managing after buying that new English course?
I'm feeling the pinch, Emily. It was expensive, but worth it.
I hope so. Phrase 79. Let's keep it under wraps. This means to keep something a secret, like not telling anyone. For example, my English test score is a surprise. Let's keep it under wraps. Let's try it. Michael, I got a perfect score on my English quiz. Should I tell everyone?
Let's keep it under wraps, Emily. Surprise them later.
Fun idea. Phrase 80. I'm spreading myself thin. This means you're doing too many things at once, like you're overworked. For example, I'm studying English, working, and exercising. I'm spreading myself thin. Let's try it. Michael, how are you handling your English studies and your new job?
I'm spreading myself thin, Emily. I need to slow down.
Take care of yourself. Phrase 81. That's a blessing in disguise. This means something seems bad at first, but it turns out to be good. For example, I failed my English test, but it made me study harder. That's a blessing in disguise. Let's try it. Michael, I heard you missed your English class, but it helped you. How?
It was a blessing in disguise, Emily. I used the time to practice speaking with a friend.
That's great. Phrase 82. I'm walking on eggshells. This means you're being very careful, like you don't want to upset someone. For example, my English teacher is strict. I'm walking on eggshells in class. Let's try it. Michael, how do you act around your strict English tutor?
I'm walking on eggshells, Emily. I don't want to make any mistakes.
Be careful. Phrase 83. Let's stir the pot. This means to cause a little trouble or excitement, like shaking things up. For example, the English club is boring. Let's stir the pot with a fun game. Let's try it. Michael, our English study session is too quiet. Should we make it more exciting?
Let's stir the pot, Emily. How about a quick English quiz?
Let's do it. Phrase 84. I'm flying by the seat of my pants. This means you're doing something without a plan, like improvising. For example, I didn't study for my English speech. I'm flying by the seat of my pants. Let's try it. Michael, how did you prepare for your English presentation?
I didn't. I'm flying by the seat of my pants, Emily.
Good luck. Phrase 85. That's a tough pill to swallow. This means something is hard to accept, like bad news. For example, I didn't pass my English test. That's a tough pill to swallow. Let's try it. Michael, I heard you didn't get into the advanced English class. How do you feel?
It's a tough pill to swallow, Emily, but I'll keep trying.
You'll get there. Phrase 86. I'm scraping by. This means you're just managing to survive, like barely getting through. For example, I'm scraping by with my English studies. I need more practice. Let's try it. Michael, how are you doing with your English vocabulary?
I'm scraping by, Emily. I know enough to get through, but it's tough.
Keep practicing. Phrase 87. Let's take a step back. This means to pause and think carefully, like stepping away to see the bigger picture. For example, we're arguing about English grammar. Let's take a step back. Let's try it. Michael, we're stuck on this English phrase. Should we rethink?
Let's take a step back, Emily. Maybe we're missing something.
Good idea. Phrase 88. I'm riding high. This means you're feeling successful or on top, like everything's going well. For example, I got an A in English. I'm riding high. Let's try it. Michael, I heard your English speech went really well. How do you feel?
I'm riding high, Emily. Everyone loved it.
You're killing it. Phrase 89. That's a wild card. This means something is unpredictable, like a surprise. For example, the new English teacher is a wild card. We don't know what to expect. Let's try it. Michael, what do you think of our new English club leader?
She's a wild card, Emily. I'm not sure what she'll do next.
Let's see. Phrase 90. I'm down to earth. This means you're practical and realistic, not dreamy or unrealistic. For example, my English tutor is so down to earth. She gives simple tips. Let's try it. Michael, what's your new English teacher like?
She's really down to earth, Emily. She makes learning easy.
That's great. Phrase 91. Let's raise the bar. This means to set a higher standard, like aiming for better results. For example, we did well on our English test. Let's raise the bar next time. Let's try it. Michael, we've covered 90 phrases. Should we aim higher?
Let's raise the bar, Emily. Let's make the last 10 the best.
Let's do it. Phrase 92. I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel. This means you're using the last or worst options, like you're out of good ideas. For example, I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel for English phrases. I need new ones. Let's try it. Michael, do you have more English phrases to share?
I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel, Emily, but I'll find some.
Keep looking. Phrase 93. That's a double-edged sword. This means something has both good and bad sides, like a tricky situation. For example, learning English online is a double-edged sword. It's convenient but distracting. Let's try it. Michael, What do you think about practicing English on social media?
It's a double-edged sword, Emily. It's fun, but there are so many distractions.
True. Phrase 94. I'm treading water. This means you're just staying afloat. Like you're not making progress, but not sinking either. For example, I'm treading water with my English studies. I'm not improving. Let's try it. Michael, how's your English listening practice going?
I'm treading water, Emily. I'm okay, but I'm not getting better.
You'll get there. Phrase 95. Let's take the plunge. This means to take a big risk or start something new, like jumping in. For example, I'm nervous, but let's take the plunge and join the English debate team. Let's try it. Michael, should we try speaking English at the community event?
Let's take the plunge, Emily. It'll be a great experience.
Let's do it. Phrase 96. I'm skating on thin ice. This means you're in a risky situation, like you might get in trouble. For example, I didn't study for my English test. I'm skating on thin ice. Let's try it. Michael, you haven't practiced your English speech yet, and it's tomorrow. How do you feel?
I'm skating on thin ice, Emily. I need to practice tonight.
You'd better. Phrase 97. That's a slam dunk. This means something is a guaranteed success, like it's perfect. For example, your English presentation was a slam dunk. Everyone loved it. Let's try it. Michael, I heard your English essay got an A+. What did your teacher say?
She said it was a slam dunk, Emily. I'm so proud.
You should be. Phrase 98. I'm pulling an all-nighter. This means you're staying up all night to work or study, like no sleep. For example, I've got an English exam. I'm pulling an all-nighter. Let's try it. Michael, are you ready for your English test tomorrow?
Not yet, Emily. I'm pulling an all-nighter to study.
Don't overdo it. Phrase 99. Let's wrap it up. This means to finish something, like ending a task or conversation. For example, we've covered 99 phrases. Let's wrap it up. Let's try it. Michael, we're almost at 100 phrases. Should we finish?
I'm feeling the love, Emily. It's so great to hear from them.
Me too. Wow, we've shared 100 English phrases for daily conversation to help you speak fluently and naturally. Let's do a quick vocabulary spotlight to help you talk about using these phrases in English. Want to start?
Let's do it. Here are 5 words to use. First up, phrase. It means a group of words you use together, like, I'm good to go. For example, I learned a new phrase today. It's great for talking about today's topic. What's the second word?
Next is conversation. It means talking with someone, like, I had a conversation in English. It's perfect for daily practice. What's the third word?
The third word is fluent. It means speaking a language very well, like, I want to be fluent in English. It's key for your goals. What's your next word?
I'll go with practice. It means doing something regularly to get better, like, I practice English phrases every day. It's useful for learning. What's our last word?
Let's end with natural. It means easy and effortless, like, these phrases make my English sound natural. It's a great way to talk about fluency. Listeners, try using these words, like, I practice phrases. It's a fun way to speak.
I love that. Let's give them a challenge to use these words and practice their English. What do you have in mind?
Here's the challenge. This week, pick 10 of our 100 phrases, like, I'm good to go, or let's make it quick, and use each one in a short conversation with a friend, family member, or even by yourself. Then, write a sentence about how it went, using at least 2 of our spotlight words, like, I practiced a new phrase in a conversation. Share your sentence in the comments below. It's a great way to practice and connect with us. What do you think?
Perfect. I'd add, don't worry if you feel shy at first. Just try. Like, I used phrases to sound natural. Listeners, we can't wait to read your sentences in the comments. Okay, let's wrap up with a big thank you for joining us today. These 100 phrases will help you feel more confident in daily conversations, whether you're chatting with friends, studying English, or exploring a new city.
If you loved this episode, share it with a friend who's learning English too. They'll thank you. And don't forget to grab the free PDF with all 100 phrases in the description. It's a game changer for your practice. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any English in Flow episodes, and let us know in the comments. Which phrase is your favorite? Keep practicing, keep learning, and take care.
See you next time, everyone. Bye for now.